Hey guys, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com, and here we have Saurabh Choudhary, who is an expert in dropshipping and e-commerce, and he has visited our office in Bangalore, and we are doing a video interview today. So Saurabh, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, as Deepak already told, my name is Saurabh. I am in digital marketing industry for around a decade now. I've been working closely with a lot of clients, providing consultation for digital marketing. And then gradually I have moved over to e-commerce, wherein I'm specializing in various aspects of psychology for buying, and I'm also doing workshop for dropshipping across the country. Today I walked into Deepak's office. Warm welcome, amazing. Thanks for that, Deepak.
Great. And I just put him into a video so that we can release the content.
Sure.
So, Saurabh, you spoke at Delhi High Traffic Summit, and I want you to tell about the experience of Delhi High Traffic Summit. So, I was not able to attend the summit myself because of some personal emergency, but why don't you tell me about your experience at High Traffic Summit?
Right, I mean, the first thing that happened, yes, I was expecting to meet you for sure. That was the first time we would have come across each other. Overall, the event was wonderful. I did see that we have not captured a lot of people. I mean, not thousands of people, but even if it's like low number, but the audience was quality audience. You focused on quality rather than quantity. Secondly, the speakers, the lineup was wonderful. Each person that came in there was knowledgeable. The most important part that I noticed in the summit was that it was interactive. People were free to ask questions. People were asking their queries, getting their questions answered. That was the most wonderful part that I've actually seen there, and I would love to be part of the next
And also
session.
I think we tried to keep the promotion as low as possible,
Right.
and I think it was non-existent pretty much.
Exactly, but still it was houseful.
Yes, it was houseful. And very rarely it happens in events like this. In most
True.
of the events you see there is a lot of booths, and then there is a lot of promotion, and there are some content here and there.
Right.
So we tried to make it like really value packed. And our next High Traffic Summit is in Mumbai on November 4th, and we have got guys like Rishabh there to agree to speak there.
Wonderful.
And we are still in talks with a lot of speakers. We might even bring an international speaker
Wow.
to the High Traffic Summit Mumbai, which is on November 4th.
Guys, look out for that. That's one chance you'll not want to miss.
So, Saurabh, why don't you tell me a little bit about how your career got started? And I kind of slightly know that I also have a role to play in it. But
Oh,
how did you get started?
definitely.
How was your past few years? And just tell us about your experience.
Okay, so I started, my first step into digital marketing was being a freelance web designer, wherein I started doing this during second year of my college. I came across a book which taught how to create a website, how to create web pages. I was fascinated. Being a curious person, I started skimming through it, started making web pages, then moved on to websites. Then the most ironic thing is that I came across a freelance website by a typo. I wanted to write some of Java code, so I had to go to a website, JGuru. By a typo, I went to guru.com. I mean, that established me that there is some way I can earn money by working for somebody sitting in different corner of the world. Started there, then got first project was too lucky. I got in like 2 days and then kept on going. Then from web designing, I moved on to SEO while I graduated from my engineering course and moved on to Bangalore for a job while working as a freelancer for SEO and web designing. Then somehow I came across Deepak's book. That was, I guess, your first book?
Yeah, that was a lot of years back. I think
Yes.
2013, 2014 time. No,
Yeah, it was even before that.
Even before that.
Yes.
So I think a lot of you guys have also read that book. It's called How to Get Your Dream Digital Marketing Job, and I will leave a link to that below this video. So it is available on Amazon, and if you go to my website, it's available for free. So
That book is a gold mine. That book literally transformed my life. That was the book that actually fed me the idea, the thought that if I leave my full-time IT job, which somehow got too boring, I can make a full-time career in digital marketing. So left everything, sat one day, created a plan, worked on for 2 months, and never looked back.
Great, fantastic. So What do you do now, Saurabh? I understand that you are an expert with dropshipping and e-commerce, and a lot of our viewers and a lot of my subscribers have kind of heard about dropshipping and building e-commerce stores. But what is the real opportunity here? Can someone make a full-time living just having one e-commerce store and doing dropshipping? What is the kind of investment involved? What is the kind of time you need to spend on it, and what is the growth opportunity? I believe there are a lot of small niches where the opportunity lies, which I think the audience would love to know more about.
Definitely, see, e-commerce is definitely the future. It's a $3 trillion industry which is growing abundantly every year. There is space for everyone. We all understand that there is competition no matter whichever field you choose, be it affiliate marketing, or dropshipping, or even being a simple freelancer. Although dropshipping has its own benefits, wherein you don't need to have your inventory, you don't need to spend money on warehousing and on lots of employees and then shipping. The whole benefit of e-commerce industry, which is all the good parts of e-commerce industry, are picked up for dropshipping, and you can definitely set up your lifetime. You can set up your full-time career just by dropshipping. I also have been running a couple of stores. One store is going on from 2 years. Another store I created as a case study just to show people that even a new store can easily build at least $100 a day. You can earn minimum $100 a day. That's no big deal. That's not rocket science. All you got to do is follow the right strategies. To spread this awareness, to actually reach out to people and showcase that earning at least $100 a day is not difficult. I'm doing workshops across country. I also did a workshop in Vietnam. Things have been going wonderful for people who have attended this workshop, and some of them have already started earning good money out of it. So I would say if you are interested to earn good amount of money, if you want to make e-commerce your lifetime career, you should go for it.
Yes. So I walked into Saurabh Choudhary's workshop recently, and we met the participants as well. And I wanted to ask Saurabh, so if I invest myself completely for the next 3 months, giving a full commitment and taking all the efforts to go ahead and set up a dropshipping store, do you think I can start making 1 lakh a month in profits in the next 6 months to 1 year?
Definitely. I mean, I'll not tell about myself. There is one other student who came into my first workshop. The guy invested around 65,000-70,000 odd rupees, wherein he spent around 7,000 rupees each month on the maintenance of the store. Rest money was put in the marketing, wherein we drive traffic to the store. At present, this guy has earned close to $4,500. It's been around 2.5 months.
So that's around $1,000 investment, $4,500.
Exactly.
So that's $3,000 in profit.
Exactly. So you keep enrolling that same money, and the more money you put into that, you will be able to earn more.
Yes.
But ideally, you should have at least 50,000-60,000 rupees to invest, which will take your at least 10 days marketing care, and when you start getting the money back to your bank account, you can invest that again. So the whole circle completes.
That's what I have been doing with my own business. Like, you take money, you take the profits, and you keep reinvesting on the
Exactly.
growth, keep growing. So a lot of people have a misconception that when you think about e-commerce, we think about Flipkart and Amazon, and they are very big players. And how do we compete with big players? Like, even internationally, we have very big players. Amazon is there.
True.
So a lot of people think that there is no opportunity in e-commerce because these big players are pretty much taking up the entire market. But can you tell a little bit more about niche products and why your niche e-commerce store can actually be profitable in spite of existence of Amazon and other big players?
See, definitely Amazon, Flipkart in India, and other big portals, big players who are like the champions of the world are already existing. They are a supermarket, which definitely would work because of the amount of money they put in marketing, because of the volume of traffic that they get. That's understandable. But at present, if you are thinking about your future in e-commerce, I would recommend you to go for a specific niche. Having niche as small as let's say selling fashion jewelry. Even in fashion jewelry, you can just sell earrings. If you want to sell, you can just sell knives. There are top stores of the world which are just selling one single product. There is one store which ranks 5th or 6th at present across the world on dropshipping, that is just selling survival knives, nothing else. So you can go as narrow as possible. the benefit of having a niche store is that you have a specific set of audience. You have a better chance of branding your store. You have better chance to brand yourself that you are a go-to store when somebody is looking for product of that specific niche. If I'm selling earrings, let's say I'm selling bohemian earrings. So my store will be recognized as a champion in bohemian earrings, wherein I will be able to reach out to a smaller set of audience in comparison to any big store. But through that, I'll be able to drive more conversions by spending less money, because even your pixel gets optimized in a better way if you have a specific set of audience. So definitely go for specific niches. There are various niches which you can work on. The first niche that you can work on is fashion. Fashion is a huge niche. You can pick a component, let's say fashion accessories, you can sell shoes, you can even sell just clothes. There are some stores which are selling just yoga pants. So you can do that. Apart from that, there are niches such as home and kitchen, baby care products, survival. Survival is also one of an upcoming niche that has been doing
these
great.
long-tail niche products is something that very big players like Amazon and Flipkart would not put it on their shelves, right?
Exactly.
Because it's just not a big enough opportunity for them, but for us it's a big enough opportunity.
Definitely.
Fantastic, Saurabh. Anything else you want to add to the interview while I think about more questions? Usually, since drop shipping and e-commerce is something that I have worked on, but still a relatively new area for me, you can come up with some more points that you want to talk about, and also talk about your workshop that you are doing, and where the next workshops are happening, and how, if people are interested in learning dropshipping and e-commerce, can approach you and start learning from you.
Sure, definitely. I am doing the workshop across country. I have done it in Pune, I have done it in Mumbai, I have done it in Delhi, now presently doing it in Bangalore. The workshop consists of 4 days of training, wherein I cover 2 weekends. First weekend, I explain people what is UI UX, what is the basic understanding of e-commerce and dropshipping, how the whole thing functions, the complete nitty-gritty of the basics of dropshipping and e-commerce. I also emphasize on buyer psychology, because that's very important for us to understand. Then we go through actually practically creating the store, wherein all of the attendees sit there and create a store. We work on what trust elements the store should have, what way we should have a store which has higher conversions, which speaks of trust the moment people land on your website. Even by seeing your ad, how do they trust yourself? Because trust is the biggest factor when it comes to buying things online or offline.
People are still wary of purchasing things online. They might have, they might be afraid that if I pay online, if the product doesn't come, then what would I do?
Definitely, there are bad players too in the market. Because of that, people are cautious. So it's good to have a robust strategy when it comes to having your UI UX or your communication. Then the next weekend we work more on marketing, how to set your audience, how to reach out to the best audience, how to do bidding, how to create your campaigns, how to get campaigns which actually convert. People would love to click on your ads, and how to scale your business ahead if you want to think of e-commerce or dropshipping as your full-time career.
So if someone is attending your dropshipping workshop, they are actually going to build their store live during your workshop.
Yes,
fantastic.
That's the whole difference. I mean, I want to do actionable stuff. I want that anybody who is coming to the workshop attains something that they can take ahead.
People don't want information or knowledge, it's available online. What people want is results and implementation and transformation, right? So when they come to the workshop, I think by the time they leave the workshop, they have a store ready where they can go ahead and start scaling.
Exactly. Some of the attendees have started getting their sales just the next morning itself.
Okay, fantastic. So that's about it, guys, and thank you for watching this video. And you will start seeing a lot of content about e-commerce and dropshipping in partnership with Saurabh, and I will be probably publishing about it on my blog, and we will also keep you informed about the upcoming workshops that are coming across India. And if you have any more questions, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, and in the next video interview, next time when you visit here, or next time when I visit you at your place, then we will
that will be wonderful. I will be waiting for you in Mumbai.
Great. So we will answer the other questions, and any positive comments also welcome. Go ahead and leave a comment below. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video.
Thank you.